Hi fans, welcome to France Digital Hub. This is another edition of our design.
Hello my friends, hello Coreldraw lovers, welcome to another exciting episode of our Coreldraw design series. In this video I will show you how to create this exciting burger poster inside of Coreldraw. If you've not gotten your Coreldraw mega bundle pack, this is still very much available. Click the link in the description of this video to get your flyer templates, your banners, your elements. That makes your work easy inside of Coreldraw. If you've not subscribed, now is the best time to hit the subscribe button. Without having to say much, let's get into this. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on File and click on New like this. So the first thing I'm going to do is set up the page. So it's going to be 4 by 5 and I'm going to impute the name here. So it's going to be Burger Flyer, easy peasy. RGB inches, resolution 300, and click OK like this, and we're greeted with this interface, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my resource file. The link to download these files are in the description of this video. Again, I say the link to download this file is in the description of this video. So the first thing I'm going to bring in is the color palettes that I'm going to be using for this design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on None. I'm going to set the page. I'm going to ungroup this, and I'm just going to, these are the colors we're working with. But first and foremost, let me select the one for the background. Click on this and fill the background with the color. Right, so we have our background color here now. So next thing I'm going to do is go over to my resource file and bring in this background. Right, so I have this nice looking background here. So I'm going to rotate it. Click and rotate like this, and you can set the rotation to a 270 to get this if you cannot rotate. I'm going to put this aside and I'm going to go to Effects, yes, click on Effects and click on Adjust and click on Hue and Saturation. It's going to bring this up here. I'm going to reduce the saturation here. Right, I'm going to set it to -100, and when I'm done with this, I'm going to click on Effects. I'm going to go to Gaussian Blur, and I'm going to increase the blur value. I'm using the 5.0, so this is fine. Click on Transparency tool, and I'm going to select this overlay like this. Right, click on this, and I'm just going to make this bigger like this, and make this bigger, position this somewhere here, drag it out, and I'm going to right click and select power clip inside. Click on this rectangle and it goes inside. Very easy. So let's add up more details to this flyer. So the next thing I'm going to do here is double click on the content of the flyer, and I'm going to make this smaller. When I'm done, click on Finish. Right, so the next thing I'm going to do is click on Ellipse. We need to create a shadow here. Hold down Control while you're drawing to draw a perfect circle. Click on the color black and make sure you remove the outline. Click on None here. Now the next thing you're going to do is click on Transparency and click on this first one and click on Radial, right, to get something like this. You can then make it bigger if you choose to. Still going to then Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V to make a duplicate copy of the shadow. You can see I have a small one and a big one here. Group them together, Ctrl+G, Ctrl+X to cut it, and double click on the rectangle and paste it here, just like this. So you can then make it bigger inside here like this, and when you're done, double click to click out or click on Finish. Now I'm going back to my resource file. Before then, I'm going to go into my graphic design bundle, my smart premium assets, and you can see this is the PNG session. I'm going to search for burger. right? So this is everything I have. You can search for it, or you can just navigate. You can see all these PNG files inside of the Smart Designer Premium Asset. Now, the Smart Designer Premium Asset is different from the Coreldraw Design Assets, right? Make sure you don't mistake them. Well, if you can get the two of them, works best for you. So you can either search or you can navigate through to get. So I'm just going to navigate through the PNG session to get the bugger that I will use for this flyer. Okay, so I have the image of the bugger I would like to use. You can see I have some other ones there, but I'm going to use this one instead. So I'm just going to drag and drop inside like this, and I'm going to make it smaller like this. And I'm just going to make it smaller and position this here. Click and rotate it like this, and click again, make it bigger like this. So you can rotate it again if you wish to, and I'm just going to make it slightly bigger. Hold down the shift to increase on all sides. Hold down shift to increase on all sides. Very important. So now that you have this in place, I have my nice looking bugger. You can still increase this. Just make sure you're covering a huge amount of the shadow. Click on adjustments, and of course it's okay the way I have it here. So let's go on and add some other things. Add like the details and the text 1 and text 2. So I've taken our time to type out this. So I'm just going to drag inside here and drop here like this. This is going to stay here. And the next one, which is this guy here, just going to drag and drop inside like this. This is going to stay somewhere here. And before I go on, select my text. I'm going to type something simple. It's going to be spicy burger. So spicy burger here like this. I'm going to reduce the space in between vertically and horizontally. And I'm also going to change the font that I used. So this is the font I'm going to use. So I'm just going to drag here and make it bigger like this, and make it white like this. Right, so move it upward like this. I'm going to have this here. I'll also move this one upward like this. I'm going to duplicate this, make a copy of this, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, place this here. And I'm going to bitmap, convert to bitmap, and I'm going to reduce this or use the 200 instead. Click OK like this. So having done this, I'm going to go over to Effects, Blur, and Gaussian Blur like this. And I'm going to reduce the blur value so it's not too much. Make it slightly bigger, and I'm going to position this here. So Ctrl+X to cut, double click on the rectangle to paste it inside. This is the power clipped section. I'm just copying and pasting, and I'm rotating to fit the angles that I want it to be. So I can make this bigger too, and I also make this bigger. And at the end of the day, double click. Let me see. I'm going to push this one a little bit backwards. Ctrl+Z, please. So why are you duplicating? Push this backward a bit, and of course move this upward a bit. When you're done, click out, and you're left with this. Right, so the last thing I'm going to do is bring in some of the informations for this particular flyer. So I'm just going to drag this. I typed and arrange this out before, so I'm just going to basically bring this inside and make this smaller. And I would also like to edit this, like the address, making it white and all of that. So ungroup all of them, and I want to select the ones I should make white. Select these ones to make them white, make them white, make them white like this. And with this done, I'm going to position this here. And this is what I have so far. So move this upward and also move this one upward like this. And you can see how it was easy for us to create something like this inside of Coreldraw. And I'm going to reduce the shadow just a bit like this and position this well. When you're done, click finish or hold down Control and click out. Make this bigger. And this is how I created this flyer inside of Coreldraw. If you've loved this video, do not click out without giving me a thumbs up, like this video and share this video. I'll see you in the next video.
With over 1,000 premium fonts, over 100 high-quality PSD flyer templates, over 700 icons, over 3,000 premium stock photos, 3,000 plus high-resolution backgrounds, 1,000 plus 3D and PNG assets, editable PSD templates, and lots more. If you're a creative designer, UI, UX, or web designer, the Smart Designer's graphics assets will make your life much more easier.
Don't do anything much. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.